I've ever seen a really how CEOs really speak clearly, and when they start to speak, they can really ability to pursue another person. And when they speak, really their voice really clear, calmness, and have a weight. But at the same time, when you look yourself, really, when you try to express your thoughts, you feel frustrated, and your ideas, they don't have a weight. People, they don't listen and more are you. So if you really feel this problem, this video is for you. But a lot of people, they think about us CEOs misunderstandings. They think us they are lucky, or they came from comfortable family, or they born always confident. But that is completely wrong or misunderstandings. CEOs as you, they are also human, but they have really strong habits of system, because they really repeated that to have a good conversation, or they have a really good communication with the people, or at any time they really train themselves. They really take a lot of courses. That's the major difference between you and them. So today in this video, really you got it. That's the major habits. If you really start with me, you got it. That's 6 powerful habits that the CEOs or the leaders of one company, how they can really use to speak clearly and confidently when they really, because communication is, as you know, really important in this world. If you become really good communicator, you can really get a higher salary, you can attract better opportunities, and you can really become your best version of yourself. Or it can be really a good personality, a personality that people admire, a personality that people respect, and a personality that people want to talk to them and spend time together. But that a lot of people, they miss this one. When we came to habit, they really figure it out, or they really eat that words. But that is the brutal truth. If you cannot doing that things what I'm going to telling you, you can never become really good or confident speakers at anything at any time. Speaking is really a skill set. If you really master it, or if you can really train yourself, you can master it through time. Because everything in this world really is a skill set. If you really master it, or if you really train your mind to within a system, within a continuous, consistent, and disciplined ways of system, you can really master it. So stay with me, and if you are here on the YouTube to watching something meaningful, or if you came to YouTube to watch it like this educational and motivational as well as communicational content, please subscribe our YouTube channel. Stay with me till the end. The first thing is, or the first habit that really makes you like a CEO speakers or the leader speaker, is the power of pause. I know you hear these words or these phrases in every other content creator videos, but there is this small routine habits that really bring a huge result on your future. Also, this the power of pause. The Japan people also, they call it the power of ma. If you really train your mind to become pause or silence, really as indicate your personality, as indicated by your confidence, or is indicated by your profession. Pause is not really a weakness or something, but really important for who really speak with international, or who really speak in this stage. For example, if you want to really give person, let me share you one real life story. She was 22 years old, and she came from United States of America, and she worked at digital marketing, and she bring an educational on how they can really people grow on their business or on their education for the overall of the people, for the overall of the country, how they can really grow they bring, and she's bring electronics material, or like that's a daily for the British people. Then in these stories try to make it a pause, then you will really become certain really international or good confident people, or good confident speaker. Confidence is not really came from overnight, because it is an habit, what I'm telling you in this YouTube channel. So habit is really takes minimum 21 days, or actually around 30 days. So if you really repeated this, the power of pause for the next 30 or 60 days, really, you became a pro speakers, But a lot of people, they really thinking about fluency. Fluency is not about a big deal, really, because fluency are, a lot of people, they think fluency are really not about advanced vocabulary. That is not actually a big deal. Fluency really is about flow, how you can really communicate, how you can really express your thought, your ideas. That is, even if if you're not a perfect your grammar, and if you're not a perfect your vocabulary, people really understand your ideas or your flow. That's the most people really made a mistake at that part. So try to master the power of pause and make your conversation, make your communication powerful, or speak like a pro. And the second habit that really makes you good or like a CEO speaker is use simple and clear words. The native speaker, even if when we take an English language, they not use a big word or a big vocabulary or a big grammar things. They use really simple and clear English, and they express their ideas clearly and respectful ways. When you think or when you speak really in speed or in fast, anyone does not understand or anyone does not remember you. But if you want to really become remember and stay on the mind of someone, really use simple and clear words when you try to express your ideas. The third habit that really makes you pro speaker or like a CEO speaker is the clear voice or the CEO voice. If you look really, or if you're really meet when the CEO speak, or if you look, or if you have really get a chance to see the CEOs speaking, they really have a good communication and really clear voices. Then when they try to really have a conversation, they really remove the fear and confusion. So that a lot of people, when they try really start to, or when they start really open their mouths, then fear can dominate their minds. And for example, let me give you a real example. When someone is really trying to improve his English language, and then for the first time when they try to really speak to him, he really frustrated and his mind go to confusion. Then he's translated from his native language to the English. That was really damages his mind for the first time, actually. But through time, when he repeated for 30 days, for 60 days, then after 1 year, he became really native and something like that one. So that is also similar with the voice. When you train your voice to speak clearly, when you train your voice really speak confidently, you become your best version of yourself. So try to master it and make yourself better. And the fourth habit that really makes you good or confident speaker or like a CEO speaker, that makes you body language. When I say body language, it's not make yourself aggressive, or I'm not saying you dominate people. There is actually mastering two things. The first one is decisional sentence and our decisional language, or the next one is convictional language. When I say decision is make your thought or your ideas like a leadership or like a CEO. Then when I say conviction, make you really believe what you really said about it. If you want to really master it, follow the fifth habit. Those is repetition, or when you try to really repeat it or shadow that things, you really make it something powerful that you can really possible. So try to master it within repetition and within a shadow. When you try to really shadow technique, you make himself really like a native or like a CEO speakers. So shadow is the base method. When you use a shadow technique, you really imitate the native rhythm, speed, tone, pause, clarity, and everything what you really pronounce it. So try to master it and make your confidence or boost your confidence and make your voice like a C. The sixth and the last one is that really makes you like as a CEO speaker is use your body language. It's about your ideas. Really, for example, when you use your hand movements, really, your ideas your ideas really organized. So bring your ideas really clearly, make eye contact, and positive smile. But let me tell you the brutal truth. As studies shows, or as psychologists shows, over 90% of our communication is nonverbal. That means before we talk or before we open our mouths, people actually decide or already decide about 90% of our identity, our cultural, our productivity. What means our body language, our presence, our positive smile is actually tell us our nonverbal communication communicate effectively. That's why a lot of people they don't have really good communication when they start it. So if you want to really have or if you want to really pronounce like a native, use body language. Literally, body language really supports your ideas clearly, because when you speak really with a blank face, someone is cannot understand. But when you add a smile, people really listen with an openness and trustfulness. They feel safe around you when you try to speak with them. So this is the major difference. The leaders are the CEO and the ordinary people, because the CEO really understand about the conscious or subconscious mind of the listener, and they deliver what the listener or what they really want to listen or what they want to really hear about it. They're really not about what they want to saying. They deliver that things. So try to master these 6 powerful habits, make your communication powerful. Here is Scanixon, the place where really communication power you build it, and appreciate to stay with me till the end. If you really get something important, drop in the comments. I will read it, and thank you. We will meet another video.